Shalom. Call hello Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakwadash. This is a bonus in transit, and it's been a crazy day, but I'm on my way to camp to put the work in. But before I begin anything, my name is Yahalal, and I want to say shalom and salutations to the men of GMS, who I learned this 100% true from. Shalom to the Akim and Aqua, who also subscribe to the men of GMS. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim who are out there on the highways and byways with truth and sincerity. And last but not least, shalom and salutations to the elect. I just got a couple of scriptures I was going to read as I'm driving. You know, don't do this at home, or Salaki, don't try this when you're driving if you don't really know what you're doing or you're not that good at driving. But you know, the spirit just kind of hit me with it, and I wanted to do something on diligence. So again, you know, I'm a babe in this, and I'm just learning this truth. And I'm just getting all the information that I can and attaining it only to be able to teach it. And I don't do this just to hold it, to say that I have it and you don't, or I learned this truth to teach this truth. Therefore, the blood is not on my hands as I continue to go down this pike of life. And without further ado, man, let me just a couple of scriptures I want to get out about diligence. And one of them is Proverbs 4:23, and it reads, "Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it the issues of life." And this is what's going to happen. You know, I was listening to Apostle Elder Tahar speaking about you know, what's coming down the pike, and you know, how you can kind of get a good idea of, you know, who's a prophet and who's not. And preferably, like he mainly said, was there would be brothers of GMS. You know, he wasn't just saying that all GMS men are prophets, but because of the way GMS do their thing and how they teach and how diligent they are about going out on the highways and byways and doing their videos, you know, this is how you can kind of have a good idea of who the elect may be because of the diligence of doing the Lord's work. And I guess you could say this inspired me. This is Luke 12:58, and it reads, "When thou goest with thine adversary to the magistrate in thy way, give diligence that thou mayest be delivered from him, lest he held thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and the officer cast thee into prison." This is Romans 12:8. Salakia. Or he that exhorteth his Salakia. Or he that exhorteth an exhortation, he that giveth, let him do it with simplicity. He that ruleth with diligence, he that showeth mercy with cheerfulness, giveth or impact with simplicity or liberally. Sometimes I get tongue-tied with it, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? To be diligent in so many ways, you got to be hot. And that's another thing Elder Apostle Taha was saying of GMS, was that now is the time to be hot, speaking hard, going hard with these scriptures, because we're coming into the famine of the word, pestilence, famine for food. All hell's about to break loose. The murder rate is going to skyrocket. The food prices for across the world is going to skyrocket. Everything is going to be multiplied 7 times fold. More demons, as they are already out, you can tell, are going to come out, and things are going to get busy. This is 2 Corinthians. Therefore, as ye abound in everything, in faith, in utterance, in knowledge, and in all diligence, and in your love to us, see that ye abound in this grace also. This is 2 Peter 1:5, and it reads, and beside this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge. And this is what I can say about myself, that I'm learning to be diligent, to be consistent, and with it, my knowledge is increasing. And I asked the Lord for these things, because I'm trying to also be a part of that special number of men. And like Elder Apostle Taha was saying, it's not about numbers, it's not about quantity, it's about the quality. So when I go out, I always let it be known that these scriptures that I've learned and that I speak would be or supposedly are going to be parallel with the men of Great Millstone, on how they would teach, or how they would be on the highways and byways speaking to the people, whether they be Israelites or Gentiles. You know what I mean? It's, pretty much just be like the scripture says, simplicity. Be simple and be to the point and be truthful. And that's my whole goal. Let's see. I'm not gonna read that. That's crazy. Let me see if I got another scripture for you guys. This is 2 Peter 1:10, and it reads, wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and your election sure. For if you do these things, ye shall never fall. So, I'm out here doing what I got to do to the best of my ability, and, asking for the Lord to give me more, because I'm growing, and I'm learning on how to just take on the meat as well as how I haven't consumed the milk as well. So with that, Abarak Dazai, you have been edified. Until next time, Shalom.